Alright, so good morning everyone, welcome back to another day of Fargo's Soul Mod. Today we're jumping straight into the action, and that's because once again we are facing off against a mechanical boss. I feel like talking about the mechanical bosses may slowly, just become part of the natural intro. Episode 40, I'm saying good morning, we're doing another mechanical boss. But yeah, we're jumping straight into the twins today, and that's because yesterday I didn't realize how close I actually managed to get. After like an hour of trying, I did manage to get pretty close, so I feel like if I just keep at it, if I keep pursuing that dream, I think I will get there. Also, it's kind of funny, I don't know if I've shown this before, but probes now spawn in because we've killed the destroyer. I've probably shown that. It's kind of interesting though, right? Just a random probe popping up every now and again. Okay, right, I'm gonna jump into it. Hopefully you're all having a good day. And yeah, hope it's all going well. Also, need to put the accessories back on. So I always take these off for the thumbnail because they don't look right in the thumbnail. I don't like the little slime. I don't like the stagnant hands. I like to add my own hands. That's the way I roll. But yeah, let's begin. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna go well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut to the point of the fight if it starts to go well. Let's begin. Let's begin. Alright, so it's going pretty well. We do have more stuff to avoid, but let's see how that goes. Okay, this is it. Oh no. Alright, if I can just get through this last phase. Nah, alright. That was the first attempt though, that was really good. So I think I figured out where I was going wrong yesterday in all these failed attempts. Basically, the Rod of Discord is slightly different than the one I used in the Calamity mod. And what I mean by that is basically, you have to make sure that you're not firing to use the Rod of Discord. So I think yesterday I had this big saga of kind of messing up a lot of my Rod of Discords because you needed to be calm to do it. Because it's weird, you have to be calm to know to stop shooting, to then teleport. And I think yesterday, just going into it, I just, I think that's it. I think that's it, because that is the closest I think I've ever come that was even better than yesterday. And that was just the warm-up. Like, I wasn't doing anything particularly well. I was just kind of firing away. I didn't even do a good job of, like, balancing out the eyeballs or anything. But I think that's it. I think the trick is, for one, the Rod of Discord is key to the fight. If you're ever going to play this, you have to get the Rod of Discord. But yeah, I think the trick is, like, when you're... You teleport during the laser phase. That's a given. But then after that, if you can, teleport away from spasmatism for a couple of seconds. Just teleport away, and it creates a little bit of distance, so you don't take as much damage from the cursed flames or whatever. And I think it balances the fight out a little bit better. That being said, I haven't won the fight yet, so I don't want to give, too many tips and act like I know. But also, it's a case of just, like, kind of being lucky as well with the laser. Alright, so we just got around that, but we are burning. That was one thing. I did get a comment from somebody yesterday that was like, oh, can you do anything about the burning effect? I don't actually think we can. Also, using the Rod of Discord more often is something I realized I kind of needed to do. Right, so we need to be that way. We're going to teleport around. We're going to drop down. So we actually got a free teleport there because of the fact that we can actually move away and we still have time for the Rod of Discord. So I think this is it. Let's move over here. I wonder if I'll get a few seconds to actually teleport. I don't think I'm going to get past that laser, unfortunately. But that is what it is. Mess that up. I mean, there's still steps to learn. I'm not perfect at the fight yet. But I am doing better. Also, I need to move away from this area because of the fact that... Alright, I've messed this up, but even closer than before. And that was good. But what I was doing was I was fighting it under these random blocks of ice. And the blocks of ice were blocking some of the holy arrows. Oh, yeah. Life fruit, right? Can we actually get life fruit? Because I don't know if that is a thing or not. Because I've got a little bit of, like, blurred memory when it comes to 1.3.5 and 1.4 now. I don't have enough money for this. Oh, that's embarrassing. Yeah, I've got a little bit of a blurred memory when it comes to the two different versions. So I don't know if life fruit actually spawns in after one mechanical boss, or that is a Calamity mod thing. Oh, God. I'm like a very poor Wikipedia in my brain. Alright, so I just looked it up. Apparently, life fruit do spawn in, but they're not as common because you haven't beaten all the bosses. That's pretty interesting. Because I've been on this world a lot of hours since the Destroyer has been defeated. So I'm wondering if that has made a difference or not. But now begins the hunt for life fruit. And I actually don't mind this at all. I do desperately need life fruit. Well, I think, yeah, I do. I was going to be like, nah, maybe not. But James, come on. You've died to the twins more times than you care to admit. So, yeah, grab the life fruit. So far, we have 11 life fruit. Now, that's really good. So, I want to assume maybe Fargo man's been doing some tweaking with the spawning of life fruit. Because 11 is really good. Usually, I would say, you come here and you've defeated one mech boss and you get like 4, maybe 5. 11 is good. Like, I'm really happy with that. But I do want to see if we can get the rest, if we can make it up to 20. So I'm really just trying to explore now every little nook and cranny I haven't been to. But the best part is, honestly, because we have the permanent life force potion, instead of increasing our health by 5, every single one is going to increase it by, I think it's 10. I think that's the way it works. It might be a little bit different than that. I can't remember how exactly life force works. Because it's, yeah, 20% more. So yeah, I think I might have fudged the numbers a little bit there. But yeah, it's going to be good. So I'm just going to keep mooching about. Oh yeah, so a bunch of you let me know as well yesterday that that the sniper scope can be turned off. And that is one of those things where I'm like, how do you lot know so much? Because I would have never have known that. I would never have thought, I'm going to go in the config files. I'm going to have a little look at the sniper scope options. You lot are bonkers, honestly. Like, I feel like I am watched by the biggest encyclopedia possible. And I really appreciate it. But it's like, wow. How even? Alright, let's keep taking these life fruit. So that has bumped us up to 535. So what did we have before that? Let's dump this out. We had 4, so we would have been on 455 if it not for these life force potions. So yeah, that's good. I wish it was more. I do. But what are you going to do, right? Let me try win it with this. And then what I can do is I can come back and hopefully there will be more of it. Right. Let me put away the money because we're clearly broke. And let me keep trying. And yeah, I'm going to do it today. I have to. It's gone on too long. All right. So we're into this phase again. We're teleporting up here. We're waiting around for the laser phase. There we go. Alright, so let's see if we can actually circle this one. We're pretty lucky with that one. We actually managed that really well. So now, we need good teleports. We need good dodging. And we need to be around the fight when it goes into the circle phase. So there's the circle phase. We need to bring this back up. Okay, we took damage there. That's not great. Okay, if we win this, it's a miracle. Oh, okay, we only need to kill... Oh, that was good. So, do you see the dark stars that popped up? That meant that we'd killed one of them. Alright, so we're coming up to the end of the fight, I think. Just got another laser phase to deal with. So we're gonna teleport there. We're not gonna double teleport. And let's see what happens. There we go. There we go. It's finally done. Hell yeah. That's how it's done. Oh my, and we got the weapon. All right, this is perfect. This is absolutely, because I didn't want to do this. I did not want to farm for this, but there we go. There we go. Let me say, seriously, thank you so much for supporting the series during this saga. This has been the low point in a way, and I'm really grateful that you lot are still around. I'm honestly, thank you. Right, let's open it all up. Let's dump a bunch of stuff away. So, Fused Lens grants immunity to Cursed Inferno and Ichor. Your attacks inflict Cursed Inferno and Ichor to melt it to improve vision. And then the Twinnerangs. Fires a different Twinnerang depending on mouse click, the compressed forms of defeated foes. So I don't remember this if I've ever had it. Oh, wow. Okay. Sick. All right, let's try the other one. Oh. How come I'm... What's happening here? Fires are different, twinnerang, depending on mouse click. Right, let me turn off zoom. Just to see. So it's in here, I presume. Fountains. Thingy. I've got no idea. I've got no idea where this is. Am I getting this wrong? I don't know where it is. To be fair, one of you will let me know. Right. Or maybe it's in... Oh, it's probably in here. Right. But whereabouts? I think it's in here. So I think they have like a little bit for every single one. Yeah, bionomic cluster. And then you can turn off some of these. But I don't know which one gives the... Right, you know what I'm saying. I don't know which one gives the zoom. Alright, let's zoom out. Let's try it again. Oh, there you go. Now it works. Oh, I was like auto-clicking on the nurse, basically. Right. Okay, cool. And this one, if it hits a wall, explodes. Oh, that's too sick. It's too good. So let's open this up. Bam. Here we go. This is some of the stuff we got. So I think what we're going to do for this fight is... Because now we're going to do Skeletron Prime. We're going to swap out this with this. Because this is the archery enchantment. And then what we're going to do is head in here and make a hallowed mask. Like this, because this is melee. So we're going to make a hallowed mask. We're going to dump that on. So we're now a warrior. These are all good accessories for that. And then we're going to use the twinnerangs, which will also give a cheeky reforge, even though I presume it's probably going to be very expensive. Now, that zoom actually does my head in. I wish I could remember which one I need to turn off. I'll look at the comments in a bit. Demonic, right. Cool. So, is there anything else we need to do? No, I think that's it. So, let's set it to a brand new night. And let's try Skeletron. Let's see the damage output we do, which is already insane. This is the red one, which I'm sorry because this looks so awful, by the way. Yeah, I can't fight like that. That's my bad. Sorry, guys. I'll look it up in a little bit. But yeah, this is sick. This is like sick output. We've got great defense because we're a warrior. So let's just keep trying this. Let's see how far we can get with Skeletron with our new tool. And also, just keep in mind, we do also have... We have the Rod of Discord if we ever need it. So I didn't include this in yesterday's episode, but one tip that I just think is really good for this fight that I've come up with myself is make sure you're on the ground like this, on a clear platform, because it makes it so much easier to avoid these flaming skulls. Because I was having real problems with these, but with the flaming skulls, it is so much better. So one thing I will say about this Cursed Flame is it's so good at this fight in particular because of the fact that it bursts out. And because it bursts out, you guarantee that you're going to deal damage to Skeletron, basically. Okay, so this is a rough fight because I am taking more damage than I need to be. But this is clearly the furthest I've ever gotten. Like, this is insane. So let me just retry that and do a little bit better. But that is... I mean, we've done it. This is it. This is the end of the mechanical saga. It ends today. Alright, I think we're coming close to the end. Now it's probably the... Yeah, there you go. Dungeon Guardian phase. You absolute troll, Skeletron, as if you still have that. Ah, the jungle grows restless. And so do I. For more souls. There we go. That's it. End of the saga. Once again, I said this a minute ago, but thank you so much for sticking with me through the saga. It's been a slog. It's been a real slog. How do I feel about the fights? Now that they're done, I'll say this. Make the Rod of Discord easier to get. You need a Rod of Discord for the twins. It's impossible. Well, I don't want to say impossible, because I know that there are some cool Terraria players out there that could probably do it. But for a person like me, it's impossible without the Rod of Discord. That should be made a little bit easier to get, because that's a slog. That's like an hour and a half of grinding. The Destroyer is... Yeah, no, actually, do you know what? I'm just going to say this. Just get a Rod of Discord. The Rod of Discord is what changed everything. It actually is. Like, that's where I went wrong. Throughout the... If I could go back in time and redo the saga, I would still do it in the same order. But I would definitely get the Rod of Discord sooner. Right, so reinforced plating grants immunity to defenseless, nano injection, and knockback. So let's have a little look at how these all combine together. So you need all three, hallowed bars, all the souls, and deviating energy. So this is a mega accessory for tomorrow, which I'm very excited about. Let me put this here so I don't forget. Skeletron Prime Trophy. I've never been prouder to see this in my life. And a big tip I would say just for Skeletron Prime. I said it during the fight, but stay on the platform. It really helps. That's another thing. I thought you'd have to be flying to avoid it. Nah. That was just sick. It was just sick. It was just such a a sick little fight. I'm going to quickly crank this out real quick and just see if I can do another one on the fly. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I want to see if I can maybe get the weapon. I will say as well, this is definitely the weapon for Plantera, right? Like, this is amazing. Like, this is going to absolutely stomp some of the, I mean, I don't know how the fight's going to go. Like, what it's going to have. But this would absolutely stomp some of the little vines that it has. I can't remember the names of them. I've gone Terraria brain dead. Unfortunately, but very true. Alright, Dungeon Guardian phase. Oh, okay. Did we get the weapon? We did. Refracting Blaster. 50 magic damage. Modified from the arm of a defeated foe. Okay. Oh. Oh. Why is that so hard to hit? Oh, it's angled. Nah. Twinnerang for life. Twinnerang for life. Right, so that's going to do it for today's episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I should have a video on Chippy Gaming tonight going over the Relogic Q&A. It might be out before this video, but if you're not subscribed to both channels, please go check out the main channel. I call it main. This is the real main. You know what it's at, where it's at. Shout out to our channel members, as always. That's it. Guys, it's over. It's finally over. Right. See you in the next one, guys. Peace.